Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Arsalan Hafeez and I recently passed my MRCP Part 1 and I'm here to give you my 2 cents regarding how to prepare or how I did it. And I'll start with saying that there are two aspects to studying for MRCP or for any exam, particularly in regards to medicine. There's this factual aspect and there's this conceptual aspect. What we have been programmed throughout these years, like from our med school, is like we treat our concepts like faith. So, what I'm trying to say here is whenever we set out to study for MRCP, we look up to two main question banks and the theory given in those banks. And first of all, we get overwhelmed by all the information given there in regards to retaining it, yet being able to use it to solve questions during the exam. So here I want to give you my opinion. Like, we don't treat facts equally. For example, let's take any concept oriented chapter like renal or endocrinology or respiratory. Endocrinology, for example, I'll do it from, for example, any theory given question bank. I would not name the question bank. There are two main streams. So what I would end up doing is what I was doing was, like, I would read, go through it, master it, and I'm not saying like it should take you at least a week. And by the end of the week, when I think that I've mastered it, I would have only revised the concepts which I've been doing for past many years. So without memorizing any facts, putting them into my reflexes, and which I think which help more to get the right answer when the clock is ticking during the exam. So, and there's another thing, that concept keep on evolving every now and then. So I'm not saying that concepts are not important, they are crucial, but the thing is to move on from them. So what Dr. AHAD'S notes did for me was, his Pearl Notes has this document, high yield review. Yeah. So it has notes from a question bank, and then after a particular topic, he has his own notes written, the Pearl notes written there. Plus there are some few extra facts, points, which once you read, you realize that they are gathered from different sources and they are important. So first thing one should do is, like, go through, instead of just memorizing the Pearl notes and key concepts. That wouldn't help. If you do the textbook review, do the notes from there, and then just go up and see a particular topic and you memorize or you read the notes about, and just go through them, and then just move forward and repeat that twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times, and add certain things onto them. That will help you overcome that anxiety, or that uncertainty of looking at so much information online in the theory books. And you'll have more grip. Like, for example, it's better to learn 2 facts about a disease one time, and then when you give subsequent revision, you gather another one, and then another one, and then another one. So that is how I got grip on the different chapters. So there are conceptual chapters, and there are chapters that are basically factual, like hematology, pathology, and to some extent also neurology, to most of the extent. So there's this one thing. Then comes, so I would like to tell you the significance, the part of the note, the part the notes played to step up my game. My last attempt, I scored 531, and I needed 540. And what I did was very futile of me. I did not even attempt a single MCQ from high yield or from past medicine or past test. I did not do past papers. However, I did these notes properly, and I did Madbox. And let me tell you, fellows, Madbox is mad if you take it seriously. Like it's 320 pages and it has all the information. It is very dense and everything written there is like very important. Some of them, most of them you have to memorize. There are some topics that need to be elaborated you or discuss. Very few. If you do those, I found like 40% of my paper, like Madbox took care of it. And so what I did in my second attempt was this attempt, which I took again and I passed, was what happened actually was very interesting. Dr. Ahad uploaded notes in his BMJ section, notes for psychiatry, palliative, anatomy, and genetics. So those notes are extensive, thorough, and I can guarantee you that they're not just copy pasted, they're well thoroughly researched and written. And once I read psychiatry from there, I realized that we cannot divide geriatrics and psychiatry and palliative, like the topics how they're divided in the question banks. You have to integrate them and master them. So I did psychiatry from the Pearl Notes textbook review as well as from the BMJ, same for the palliative. And along with that, like I used to do geriatrics, palliative, and psychiatry alongside. And it took me a while to, there is so much in psychiatry that is not written in anywhere else. So when I took the, like when I after taking my test, somehow I found the key. And I remember there were at least 8 or 10 questions from psychiatry, and those questions were I'm talking about this attempt in September. So all of them were twisted, and I had, when I was checking my answers, like eight, like 80% of them, according to the key, I got them wrong. So, and I was very much pissed. Like I have I had invested my energy, my time to step up my game for psychiatry and geriatrics, taking them seriously this time. And this time again, 80% of my questions are wrong. But when the assessment form came out, with the result, so my score was 89 in psychiatry and 100 in geriatrics. So it means that if you do them thoroughly, it takes you to another level. And also, it also means that you should believe in yourself. So also, one more thing is Dr. Ahad has anatomy notes in BMJ. Those are thorough, and if you do those, you don't have to do anatomy from anywhere else. And I think I got my anatomy questions right from there, because those notes are written, they are structured so well, and it clears your concepts as well as it helps you memorize. And you know how anatomy is, you have to open letters otherwise, but I did not have to, and I got those right. And genetics, if you do genetics, it's the biggest in the BMJ. If you do those, you'd be a star. That's all I have to say, is that it would not have been possible without Dr. Ahad's contribution for me to pass my MRCP Part 1. And I look forward to studying his note for Part 2 as well. And I hope I pass it in the first go. And I wish you all the best. And I hope you pass the exam with the flying colors. So this is my perspective. This is how I did it. And everyone has their own way of studying. So whatever suits you. But the point is, the information is all there. You have to do it, and you will do it. It seems harder in the beginning, but then you get used to it, and then you get into the zone, and then you pass it. So once again, I've thanked him a lot personally, but here on the forum as well, I would like to thank him for making this possible for me to pass MRCP. So this is the way to go, fellows. All the best.